All right, welcome to episode 11 of Unforced Errors. We are
Hey, run that back because I went like this and I wish I didn't do that.
Yeah, I actually wish you didn't too.
Sorry for laughing.
0, 1. Let's get started.
Welcome to Unforced Errors. It is episode 11. We are back after a substantial amount of time off.
We are alive. We are here. It's good to be back, Frank.
I am Frank. And as always,
I'm Carl.
He is Whisper Carl.
It is good to be back. I've missed you. I've missed this. I honestly have missed pickleball a little bit recently.
Schedules, we just keep saying how crazy the schedules are, but this has been the worst.
Yeah, it has been the worst.
We're in a travel blender right
Yeah. Mainly it's your fault.
And you were gone for a week and got flights delayed, but we're back now.
Flights canceled.
Whatever. Well, that's, shout out to Allegiant.
Hey,
we
at
love
least,
that for them.
Yeah, shout out. At least we did get to play a little pickleball in that time. Not together.
No, we haven't played together in years.
You played in Paradise. I played in
Scaradise.
Not Paradise.
Well,
but
some might say it is.
Hey, it is to some people. Yeah. I had a good time. It's good to get back home. Home is Pennsylvania. And
wrong. Home is right here and you're not leaving. Don't think about it. Yes. I mean, I'm also going back home to Ohio this coming weekend, so we're getting some home. No, first one. I was in Pennsylvania before.
But weren't you in Ohio like a month ago?
None of that's true. I was in Bahamas, though. And I did play in Bahamas, which was a lot of fun. Would have been a lot more fun if I got to play at the awesome court that was next to our Airbnb in Green Turtle Key, which is like a very tiny island.
Yeah. And you can actually put that picture when you edit this. I'm gonna let you do that.
You are? What a guy. I mean, I got some editing for you to do too. Don't you worry. But yeah, it was great.
It did look awesome. I'll give you that.
The court next door I just randomly found by flying my drone, and I was like, oh my God, there's literally like a brand new court.
Yeah, it looked really nice.
So we did walk next door, and there was private signs everywhere.
Oh, I'm sure.
But we were still kind of like hoping the guy would come out because we heard him talking to be like, hey, how about, would you mind if we hit a couple here?
Sell them on the podcast is what you do.
I mean, that's what does it. As soon as they find out you have a podcast, immediately the police are called.
Oh, yeah.
They said, not you, not another podcast. But yeah, I did play at some public courts there. Or they're part of a little resort there. And there was 8 of us, and all 8 of us played. Jamie and I played again.
Oh, nice. She's back in it.
She's back.
Nice.
And we won, so that was fun.
There you go.
Marriage is still intact.
Hey, that's great, man.
And then we played.
You guys doing the next mixed tournament?
I don't think we are. But, I'm not going to rule anything out.
All right, good.
We also played when we were in Pennsylvania. Shout out Jim Thorpe, America's greatest small city.
Hey, you got to love Jim Thorpe.
Do you?
Yeah.
So there's that. I did go there.
It's a great spot.
Have some family over that way. So I did play there. Jamie and I played again. We did not win.
That Pennsylvania competition is stiff, dude.
It's tough. So, yeah, but that's pretty much it. I just travel, and then I'll be gone again 2 more weeks. So 4 out of 5 weeks I'm on a plane. That's just what we're doing.
You're a world traveler, man.
And you've been traveling too.
Yeah, I was. So I'm planning on staying here for a little bit before I have to travel again. I don't have to travel again until September, so.
Well, that's good. I'm going to go with you. Wherever you're going, we'll just do the pod remotely. I'm not going with you. All right, so while I was there in Pennsylvania, we had a trade that happened. We had a lot of trades that happened, but we don't have time to focus on every trade. We're just going to go right to the big one.
Yeah, you guys already know all the trades. We're a little behind.
We're way behind. So we're not going to touch on that. There's plenty of content out there of people shuffling around. But
we did tell them we would bring them the hog news, dude.
And the last of what we know of the Carolina Hogs is this news.
Yes, this is the biggest hog news
We'll be doing
This is the prize hog news.
Yeah, well, that team is Yeah, they're done. I mean, it's like Rodney Scott got a hold of that team.
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened? I mean, why? I don't even understand it. You know what I mean?
That team is smoked. I don't know anybody left on the team.
I love that you finished it. Yeah, I don't either. And I don't know.
I mean, I do, but like none of the original people that are like the bigger stars are left.
But what's their plan? And I guess we should mention the news. Everybody knows, but we should mention the news that Ben Johns was traded along with Etta.
Yes. So Etta Tuanatoa they were both traded to the Mad Drops, the LA Mad Drops, who have been doing quite well in MLP.
Yeah.
The Hogs, if you're not keeping up, have not. So they traded them for Brendan French, who was then claimed on waivers by the Mad Drops, to take the spot of Kwang Dong, which is another news thing of, if you're not up on that, Kwang is out. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be back. We hope he'll be back, but it's what it is. So he was claimed on waivers to replace him. And then this looks like Dana Finero and cash consideration. So that's trade one. And then another trade happened because the Mad Drops then immediately traded Etta to the Black Diamonds for Mavish Safdar, apologies if I messed the name up, and cash considerations. So now Ben Johns gets to partner with Catherine Parento and the number one singles player in the world, Hunter Johns.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
Do you think he was just tired of losing?
The bigger thing is like, did Ben just go? Yeah, did he just go there and be like, please put me on this team? I don't know. Or is MLP just becoming a money league, just like a lot of things? Like if you look at the Major League Baseball, there's no bigger money league than that.
Yeah.
I mean, the Yankees have an unlimited budget and they just win. Dodgers, same. They win a lot. So is it going to be a thing where smaller market teams have a harder time, or not even smaller market, but like ownership that's not willing to spend so wildly?
Yeah, and you also got to consider like what kind of money is going into these teams. What kind of money are they generating? I mean, pickleball is the fastest growing sport, but when you compare it to other leagues, it's on the lower end.
Yeah.
I hope the cash considerations for Ben Johns were pretty good.
Well, I would imagine that they're not going to replace the number one player in the world.
Or do you think that he just wanted to leave because his brother left, No,
I don't think that's it. I think that he was just tired of losing. He never looked interested when he was with the Hogs, ever. He was checked out.
Yeah.
He's Ben Johns. He's got a lot of stroke. So he can just go and say, hey, trade me. And I would assume that's what happened, but I don't know. I'm not on the inside. I don't know if that's what happened, but that just seems logical based on my experience in watching sports teams negotiate contracts.
Do you think what the Hogs got is it's obviously not, they didn't come out winning with the trade unless they got a lot of money, but as far as players, what do you think about that?
I think it gives a chance for some people that aren't household names to show what because they're still got to finish the season.
Yeah, I mean, on one hand, it does give some more competition to, like, it puts another team in that elevated role, like how you have like the Flash, the Shock, the Fives, and now we have the Mad Drops that are going to be up there, And so it does give more competition. You don't just have like a couple teams destroying everybody, but I guess it's still somewhat in its infancy that it might be hard to balance every team. So it might be a good thing. We'll see.
We will find out. But we also had MLP Dallas. So Ben John's first run with the Mad Drops is here. It just happened last weekend here. And
I will say, Frank, that I did not get to watch most of this.
You were gone.
I had no time. I did see some clips. I did see some of it. I didn't get time to watch a lot of it, which I'm bummed about because now we have to talk about it. And I didn't get to see it. But I'm going to watch it anyway.
Yeah, well, that's the good thing. And just a shout out to the YouTube channel is you can go watch every one of these games like the day after. Yeah. And I love that because if they're on at the same time, or it's like, oh, I actually really wanted to watch this women's match, which I did. The St. Louis Shock and the LA Mad Drops had like an iconic match.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, you can just go on the YouTube and it's the full match with commentary, and it's great.
Yeah,
so I love
called it the YouTube too.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did.
That's kind of boomerish. That's on me. My brain's a lot of places right now, and
I do love also shout out the YouTube channel Sorry Not Sorry. I watch that stuff all the time, dude. Those recaps, they're dynamite.
Yeah, well, it's probably coming out today.
Kiss.
Yeah.
I need that to come out the morning after so I can see it.
You just want him to live stream it.
I would
just
love that.
Watch it.
Let's get this guy into broadcasting.
I think he's there. He's a couple steps above us. Yeah. But yes, we had MLP Dallas, and Friday we had some fireworks with the Shock versus the Mad Drops. The Shock won. They won every game. They went 4-0. But the women's game was insane because you've got Anna Bright, Kate Fahey. They beat Catherine Parento and Jade Kawamoto 16-14.
Wow.
Just so much back and forth.
That's awesome.
And just really insanity. And
so
the Dallas...
I saw some clips from that, but I'm going to watch that match as well.
Yeah. And then the Dallas fans were, they were into it. Not nearly as much as when their team plays, but it was, it was still a really fun tournament to watch, and it was indoor, so that was interesting. Good for them, because I know that Dallas is about the same temperature as it is here, and we had 100, felt like 115 yesterday here, so it's like, you can't do anything.
That's one thing that was nice about Pennsylvania is it does cool off at night, at least.
Yeah, well, it's not here. I thought about playing a couple days this past weekend in the evening, and it was like, 90 feels like 104. I'm like, I'm just going to stay on the couch, actually. I'm not going to do that.
Hey, that's why we have to, that's why we have some indoor courts. You know what I mean? We got to get to those.
We're going to do it.
Yeah, and we're going to talk to Pickleball Rage soon, see where they're at in their process.
Yes, we are in contact with them, so hopefully we'll get some content from them soon.
I think St. Louis was inside too. MLP St. Louis was inside.
I can't remember.
I think it was because they were talking about the roll-on courts.
Oh yeah, so that's nice. And Salt Lake is inside.
Okay,
just coming up. We'll get to that. So yeah, you've got New Jersey Fives won 3-2 over the Mad Drops. So it was another good storyline. Ben Johns versus Anna Lee, and the Fives end up being victorious, but that was a great match. Went down to a dream breaker, and they ended up winning 22-20 in the dream breaker.
So that's what I was talking about earlier. Now we have some more competitive teams, so maybe this is a good thing for MLP.
You might just have more like super-ish teams at the top, but then the bottom is pretty tough.
There's it's a big difference between top and bottom.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see how that's going to go, but we're going to find out.
They talked about the Challenger teams now too. Like I think they were talking about originally bringing the Challenger teams just into MLP, and now it's whoever wins, right, moves into it.
Potentially. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but
from Challenger to Premier.
It does feel like some of these bottom teams could go down to Challenger potentially.
I agree.
Just to make it more competitive to watch.
It can be a constant cycle of...
And you're just bouncing players kind of between based on their performance and how the team's doing.
I think that'll be pretty cool because it'll give the Challenger teams an incentive to really...
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. We did have the Mad Drops beating the Flash at home. 3-2, 21-18 in a dream breaker. Flash fans were insane. The camera was literally just shaking. It was like, it's like in college football, like in the video game where the screen starts shaking because the crowd's too intense. It was like, I'm like, why is this camera just bouncing around?
That's pretty amazing.
So it was great. Again, shout out to the crowd there. The Dallas MLP people are very serious.
Flash mob.
They are the Flash mob. You are also the Flash mob. We'll get you guys in touch at some point, maybe play a show for them.
Yeah, we'll do it.
That'll definitely happen. So St. Louis finishes the season 24-1. They're done. They are finished. Some teams still have, there's obviously some teams that have to play in Salt Lake, but one loss, not bad. I mean, you want to talk about a super team? They're about as good as close as you can get.
Yeah.
To that with that guy, with that group with Patrick Quinn and Tardio and Brighton Fahey. So they have a first round bye in the playoffs, and then as far as playoffs go, you got the top 10 teams. I think there's 16 total teams. Seems odd to me that 10 of 16 are advancing. Seems a little participation-y trophy to me, but
there's been a lot.
Maybe 8. Like, let's cut it in half. Maybe 8 should advance.
Would make sense.
I don't know.
That would make sense.
But yeah, Salt Lake City is up next. It's indoor. It's July 31st, August 3rd. So that's the next MLP. That'll close out the regular season, I believe. And St. Louis can sit at home on their couch and hang out. And Kate Fahey can keep working on her dance that she has perfected in Dallas. And that's it for the MLP news.
I love that, man. It sounds like an awesome weekend for MLP. A lot of dream breakers, a lot of good teams, a lot of competition.
The more dream breakers, the better. I mean,
I love the dream breakers.
It's such a cool format.
Yeah.
I really
it's amazing. It literally is what kind of got me into watching pickleball.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
Well, there's going to be a little bit more for it, and then at some point we'll make our way to an MLP tournament.
Yeah.
Whether that's going to be this year or next, we're going to be there at some point. In other news, we've got a couple paddles to just touch on real quick. Vatic V Core is their all foam paddle.
Excited for that one.
We are real excited because, Vatic's just out of control with the value to quality department. It's just insane.
And it's what we started with.
Yeah. And
you don't forget your first.
You don't. And you know what? They're coming in hot with the foam paddles. There have been many released since, but not many have been released for $110 or $100 after the discount code Unforced Errors. It's not available right this second as of recording this because they did have an issue with some problems in the heat or the core heating up due to extreme heat. They're having some core issues. I don't know if it's delaminating or how like a foam core breaks down, but there were some problems with it bubbling.
Yeah.
And so there's no timetable on when that paddle will be back, but should be soonish. Vatic noticed there was an issue on a few of them. I don't think it was like a crazy widespread thing, but they figured let's just fix all of it before we put this paddle out for good.
Well, good on them.
We love that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the worst thing is getting a new paddle and then now you've got problems.
Yeah, and none of us really know the longevity of these foam pedals either. Or
should be substantially longer than a Gen 3, but we don't.
But like what problems will come up in heat, in cold, will it affect the play? You know what I mean? So there's a lot to learn with these new paddles.
And John Q determined it took about 30 minutes of exposure before the paddle became unusable, which is not totally surprising in the current heat that we're experiencing. Yeah. I'm actually unusable after 30 minutes in this heat. So
me too.
Vatic V Core, keep an eye out on that. There are some early reviews out on that too that you can check out. Pickleball Studio has it and a few others.
And I don't know how different it'll be when they fix that.
That's going to be the question. What are they going to change to the core? What do they change to make it, to get rid of the issues? Yeah. Some people think it might be not quite as powerful. Maybe it's going to change the control on it. I don't know.
Because I haven't heard of anyone else having those heat issues.
Yeah, it's not a super widespread issue, but Vatic's aware of it. So they have they're going to change something in the core to eliminate that.
Well, we're excited for that.
Yes.
We will definitely be getting one of those and giving our reviews of it as well.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking of paddles that are on deck for the review.
Oh yeah. Way past due.
We are way late. But that's how we do it around here,
That's how we do.
J2FC Plus. What was that the full name?
That's it, the J2FC Plus.
Okay. Honolulu's naming. I'm glad other people are talking about it. I've said it before, great paddles, but they have a naming problem.
Hey, you got to learn the language, man.
It is insane. I need a class on paddle terminology of Honolulu before I hit the website because I'm like, whoa, what is this?
Yeah.
But you have the J2FC Plus.
Yes, I have it. I've played with it for probably
couple weeks at least.
I think it's been like a month.
That's great.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I should have had a review by now. We've been busy.
Yeah.
But I will tell you I love this paddle.
Give us the snippets. Give us the cliff notes of what your thoughts are on this.
Dude, it's so comfortable. How my elbow hurts. It doesn't really hurt with this paddle as much as other paddles. So I think the vibrations are good. If you're a control person, you're gonna love this paddle. If you're a power person, you're gonna love this paddle. If you like spin, you're gonna love this paddle. There is literally something for everybody. It's everyone I let use it or let test it out or anything like that are like, dude, I need to get one of these. So I don't think you could ever go wrong getting one of these paddles. I just don't. I really, really like it.
I have not touched this paddle yet, but I'm planning to take it to Ohio this coming weekend.
You're going to love it.
And I'm going to play a few games up there.
I don't like the idea that it's in Ohio.
Yeah.
But you're going to like it.
Well, that's where the national championship, that's where they reside, the champions. They're in Ohio. Not the area I'm going, though. So, yeah, I think that it's going to be interesting because I really don't have much experience playing with an all-foam paddle. Did you feel like it's like substantially different compared to your standard paddles that we've played with?
I would say it has some differences. I mean, there's paddles out there that feel kind of similar. It's not like I don't know. It just feels like the sweet spot is huge. It feels like when you want the power, it's there, but also when you want the touch, it's there. I don't know how to explain that. It's just because I've played with other power paddles that feel like they have that spring and they kind of, which is why I'm excited to try the NF, because it has the notched foam as opposed to how the FC Plus is developed. I'm excited to see the difference there. From what I've heard, there's not a ton of difference there.
Yeah, I think there's like a fiberglass layer outside of the notches of the foam and the end, like around the edge guard there. There's like a fiberglass layer, I believe, and it's supposed to be a little bit stiffer and a little bit poppier.
But I think we are getting one of those here soon, and I will be quicker on the review there. But
yes,
the FC Plus, it's just great in that it's all around a good paddle. You have great control, but also you have great power. You know what I mean? I mean, with other power paddles I've played with, it's like if you already have good control, then you're fine. But people have seen us in our lessons.
Sorry about that.
And if you've played against us, you know that we need control. This delivers. It delivers. And the spin is incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely incredible. I can't really think of anything I don't like about the paddle.
Great. I'm looking forward to trying it. And I'm also looking forward to you putting the review out while I'm gone.
But I'm also a big Honolulu fan, too.
I know you are. You've had a few of their paddles.
Yeah, I have
quite a few.
TI, the J2K Plus, the J2 TI Plus. But this one's definitely my favorite.
Yeah. All right. Good. So that's paddle news there. Little side note too, Chorus does have the Phoenix, which is their power paddle, coming out August 22nd. So keep an eye out for that. We will also probably acquire one of those because I have still been using the Super Court as my main.
It's so good.
And I do go back to the Saga, the Vatic 14 millimeter. I'm kind of like rotating those, but I play a little bit more with the Chorus.
I need to play with the 14 millimeter Saga a little bit more. I played with it a few times, and
you played well with it.
Really liked it.
Yeah, it's great. It's just so those paddles to me are so different that it's fun to mix it up sometimes. But then my game suffers, so whatever. But so that's paddle news there. Keep an eye out for the Phoenix. When that comes out, we'll keep you updated on that. And then final topic here, Carl. We do have PPA Challenger coming to Charleston.
Yes.
And I am at this point in town. And I have blocked my calendar.
I will not be in town for the last day, I believe.
We will be there on the days that you can.
But I will be there every day I can. I'm going to Florida.
Yeah, you'll be late to Florida, but we'll talk about that after this. October 3rd through the 5th at Collins Park in North Charleston. Yeah. So there's, I think, 10 or 12 courts out there. So that's where all the highest level players in Charleston go.
Big dogs.
Which is where... that's where Duper 9's at. And that's exactly why we don't go to Collins, because we are the small dogs.
Yeah.
But would still like to go out there at some point. It'd be great to just ruin my mental health by playing against a bunch of 4 or 5 pluses.
I'm down for it.
I think it'd be good. So that should be fun. We are going to be there in some capacity. I don't know what that capacity is yet. I don't know if we're going to try and pull a podcast off, if we're going to have merch by then. There's a lot of things that we're going to have to figure out. But in one way or another, physically... Because I can never speak for you mentally. Yeah. But physically, we will be there.
Hey, Corey can go. He looks just like me.
Corey's great, yes.
We'll send him.
He upsets me exactly the same way you do. It's almost like you guys are brothers. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
I am excited for that, though.
Anything else, Carl, that we want to discuss? I think we hit on it. We've been gone a minute.
Yeah.
I just wanted to let people know. We just
need to get back in here and do this. And
we're here.
We are, apologies for... the I don't know how crazy it's been and all over the place. We're going to tighten it up.
We're trying, I did play at Laurel, and I was told, how are you going to have a podcast if you aren't recording? It's a fair point.
Very, very good point.
So thank you, Sagar. I appreciate you bringing that up. But here we are now, a day removed.
Yeah.
So,
but it's good to be back. It's good to see your face, and we're gonna keep it rolling. I'm gonna get that review out here, hopefully this week.
I'm really pulling.
I only have like 5 shows.
Only.
And, but I am gonna try, and I'm gonna try to get out and play here in this brutal heat. I did get to play in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania.
Is it indoor or out?
It was outdoor, but honestly, it was like 70 degrees.
Oh yeah.
So it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a good time. There's a lot of good players up there. The courts were nice, and I had to play at 5:30 a.m. So that was fun.
I didn't know that was an option for you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, that's about the time you have to play here. Because,
but as long as you stop and get some fast food breakfast and
yeah, that's great. That's perfect.
some Red Bulls, you know.
Yeah.
Then you're ready to play. That's the literal diet of a star and an athlete.
All right, we're ending this before you continue to give people dieting advice. All right.
Don't follow my diet.
Please do not. We appreciate you for tuning in. This is Unforced Errors, episode 11. You can follow us on all the podcast sites, on YouTube, on all social media at Unforced Errors PB. So give us a follow, a like, and do whatever you got to do there. And we will catch you on the next episode.
See you later.
See ya.